Macmillan Audio presents The Raven Thief. Written by Gigi Pandian. Narrated by Soneela Nankani. Keep listening at the end of the novel for 3 delicious recipes that appear in The Raven Thief: cardamom chocolate chip scones, easy blackberry jam, and turmeric pizza with tasty toppings. For Pa. Chapter 1. High in her hidden turret, concealed by oak trees on the steep hillside and disguised by its improbability on top of a supposedly normal house, the conversation was not going the direction Tempest had hoped. "Don't do it!" She held out her hand. "I'm serious. You'll regret it." Her companion didn't drop the item he held tightly. For 3 seconds, he didn't move at all. Then he had the audacity to smile as he moved his hand closer to his lips. "I warned you." Tempest looked away, shifting her gaze to the window slit of the secret tower. She didn't want to see him suffer. But she was curious by nature, much to her detriment. She turned back in time to see him gasp. He didn't cough. He'd been a stage performer long enough to know how to suppress a cough. Yet his hands flew to his neck and he gasped for air. "Back in a sec." Tempest ran down the first of her 2 secret staircases. It was crude and narrow, with steps more like a slanted ladder than real stairs. If Tempest hadn't climbed those steps thousands of times, she would have carefully backed out. Instead, with her hands on the smooth larch wood handrails, she was nearly flying as she skidded downward. Once she reached the second and proper secret staircase, lights clicked on every few steps as she passed hidden sensors. 3 seconds later, she reached the kitchen, where she found sweet coconut milk rice pudding in the fridge. Not pausing to make sure she'd closed the fridge door behind her, she lifted the wing of the dragon sconce in the hallway, and the hidden door slid open once more. She bounded up the stairs 2 at a time. Sanjay's face was bright red when she reached him, out of breath. He scooped a heaping spoonful of the rice pudding into his mouth and gave a contented sigh. "I thought you didn't want me to have Ash's donuts so you could have them all to yourself." "Is that what you think of me?" She couldn't tell if his shrug of a reply was directed at her or was an expression of his relief. Rice and sugar were much better antidotes to spice-induced suffering than water. She also didn't want to admit to herself the not insubstantial grain of truth in his assumption. "You weren't kidding that these donuts weren't regular pastries. Who puts chili peppers in dessert? These death donuts are all yours." Tempest took a bite of one of her grandfather's heavenly snacks. This batch of Vada donuts, one of Grandpa Ash's unique treats he'd created after retiring, was exquisite, a perfect balance of heat and sweet. The hidden turret above Tempest's bedroom was only accessible through the 2 sets of secret staircases. Many people knew about the existence of the first secret staircase that led to her bedroom, even if they didn't know how to activate it. The octagonal secret room at the very top of the house was one Tempest didn't reveal to many people. From the yard, the turret looked like an ornamental spire on a quirky house built by Secret Staircase Construction as an experiment, as Tempest's parents tried out their ideas on themselves before bringing their unique brand of renovation to the homes of other people. In reality,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?